Hi, this is Yashasvi from Education 2.0 conference. I am here with Nell. First of all, congratulations for getting recognized on our platform, Nell.
Thank you, Yash.
Can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Nell, and I'm a founder of Calmfidence Academy here in Hamburg, in Germany, where we help mission-driven people, business owners, creative, aspiring people to have this sustainable high performance, which is also based on well-being.
I see. That's really wonderful to know. Other than that, please tell us what led you to winning out this award.
So you see, many people, especially in high performance field, they want to go after these goals and achieve the success, but also at the same time, they don't want to be overwhelmed on having the burnout. So the question is, how do you do that?
Right,
How can you have success and fulfillment without overwhelming yourself and people around you, and how do you live your purpose and at the same time don't have this constant stress? And so I created this program. It's called Self Leadership with
right.
Confidence, and this is, I think, the reason why I was so fortunate and very delighted, of course, to be recognized for this achievement.
I
Yeah.
see. Well, that is really wonderful to know. Other than that, like if we talk about this industry, like education industry, like how do you think this education industry is transforming lives at a global scale?
Well, education, of course, transforming life, not only now or nowadays, it was always been the case
Right,
since the human being, actually, because to be honest, I think we wouldn't be where we are today when we are not learning and we're not evolving. And when we are talking about high performance, obviously it looks like there is an inner conflict. From one side, I want to be a high performer and go after these big things, but at the same time, on the other side, I want to have a balance and have this longing for emotional well-being and have want to have harmonious relationship at home. So
right,
it looks like there is a conflict between the two, and I teach leaders how there is a actually congruence,
right,
and how we can solve this conflict, and by doing so achieve help them achieve even more. And this is how we contribute to the global development, because I obviously love helping leaders, because I know when I help them, they will have successful businesses
right.
and contribute to the world and to the planet in
Right.
general.
I see. Well, that is really good to know that. Other than that, if we talk about the Education 2.0 conference, please tell us like how has the conference been for you so far?
Yeah. So in Dubai, I met many leaders also from the education sector, from the high schools, from universities, but also from the corporate world. I
Right,
also very much in the world of corporate, but at the same time, it's all about people, right?
right,
Uh,
exactly.
I see that leaders who educate themselves and evolve themselves at emotional level, but also go beyond this emotional intelligence.
Right,
Because I found also through during this education conference, there were many topics. How do we have education at the intellectual level? And
right,
also, how do we be educated and educate our leaders or our people, our students,
right,
or even at the school? How do we will also be emotionally intelligent? Because
right,
education, it's obviously intellectual mind, but it's also emotional intelligence.
right.
And there is something beyond that.
Uh,
There is something beyond that, yes. And there is something called spiritual intelligence,
Spiritual
or
intelligence,
I personally call it transpersonal intelligence. And this
transpersonal.
is where, yes, and this is where leaders can really impact, and even the education world. I was actually very, very surprised to hear these words like mindfulness,
Right.
like even spirituality. I was not expecting to hear this during this education for conference in Dubai, because I thought, people are a little bit, kind of don't want to hear that. But even there was topics like, okay, how do we make our kids in the school already introduce being emotional intelligence,
Right.
living living from the place of giving, and of course fulfilling and staying at their core,
Right.
and not from the place of scarcity.
Right.
So that was really very, very interesting exchange.
I see. Well, that is really wonderful to know. Even definitely, I agree with your thoughts related to the things that you just mentioned. Please tell us where we can find more about you, or where we can find out you. You can say tag your website, or even you can tag your LinkedIn account as well.
Yeah, so thanks for asking this. Of course, obviously, I would love to hear. Our website is calmfidence.eu. We're based in Europe, in Germany, therefore EU.
I see.
So, and my name is Nell Puetter. Obviously, I'm on all LinkedIn accounts or Instagram or whatever. Nowadays, we
Right.
are all using those channels to be
Social media platforms. Right.
connected. Yes, connection with everyone. Yeah, that's right.
That's really wonderful, Nell. Anyways, thank you so much for having me here. It was lovely speaking with you. Even I'll be more than happy to see you in our upcoming conference as well.
Yeah, I would love to. I would love to. I know there is more coming up. I think 2000. I think now in summer there is more coming up.
Right,
So yeah, would be great to see you again. And a really big compliment and big thank you to the whole team,
right.
because I
Thank
felt
you.
really very, very well. It was very well organized prior to the conference.
Right,
During the conference, you really took good care of us, and also after the conference. So I really appreciate the whole team. And I know there are many people involved, really, really, really many people involved, and they're all of them were such a great help. So I felt really very, also I could, obviously having the award, I was a little bit yeah, excited. But
right.
because the organization was so calm and smooth, it actually brought me also down. So I was
I
really very
understand.
relaxed at the same time, enjoying the conversations, because I know everything was managed.
Right.
And thank you for that as well.
All right. Thank you so much for the kind words as well. Other than that, it was as said, like lovely speaking with you. Even like I'll be looking forward to see you in our upcoming conferences there. All right.
Yes, very, 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 very good. Thank you so much, Yash.
Thank you so much. Have a lovely day. Bye bye.
Okay, bye bye.